on DAB Digital Radio. This is BBC Radio Suffolk.
A Suffolk music charity is looking for your vote as it attempts to win £50,000 in the People's Lottery. Ipswich-based Musica is run by Tim Ainsley and George Fothergill, who are hoping to get funding for a project called Hidden Harmonies. Their bid for cash will be covered on ITV tomorrow tea time. Tim and George popped in earlier and began by telling me about their work providing music for all.
Well, Musica was founded as a company in 2010 and we achieved charitable status in 2013. And we set it up because after many years of being a professional musician, Tim and myself wanted to give something back, and we particularly looked at providing musical activities for people with additional needs, disabilities, mental health. So we formed it as a charity in 2013 and we've been steadily building since then.
And Tim, it's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has. Yeah, it's just been incredibly rewarding, which is why we've stuck with it and kept it going and developed and grown the whole project. I mean, we work with a very wide cross-section from mental health through to physical disabilities. Some people just enjoy the music and that's great. Others take it on much more seriously.
So, George, what have been some of your most memorable moments down the years, projects that you're really proud to have been involved in?
We've done so many different projects. I think what sticks out is when you've got a child or an adult that has been kind of written off, that not capable of doing things, and by doing music, it's changed their lives. And I'm thinking of like Will at Just So Festival when he was a child with severe problems, and we did our music workshop, and in the afternoon he was then on the main stage of a festival performing, and his parents just burst into tears, and we got an email through shortly afterwards saying, thanks to doing that, my child is now a different boy. He's got his confidence back and a sense of achievement. So it's things like that stick with you, and we like what we do. It makes a difference.
And Tim, you do cover the whole of the county, don't you?
Yeah, and further afield as well. There was a festival up north that we did regularly for a while, but predominantly we're working across Suffolk. But we will travel anywhere.
You will indeed, and I know you've been working extremely hard on your latest project, Hidden Harmonies.
Yeah, Hidden Harmonies came about as a pilot project last year, and the idea was to work with people with disabilities, and it occurred to us, well, you don't see people with disabilities performing in public, really. Well, why shouldn't they? So we did that pilot project and then did a big gig at St. Peter's Church, which was a fantastic success. We had like 200 people there. Made a film of it, which is on our website. Because it was such a success, we thought, okay, we want to try and do this on a bigger scale for more people, make a rockumentary film, have a film premiere, and do a major gig. Unfortunately, the big lottery picked up what we'd done on the previous project and put us into the People's Projects Awards. So after like 2 or 3 rounds and about 500 different projects, we're one of the ones that have been chosen to be a finalist for the East of England.
And Tim, our listeners can vote for you right now.
They can, yeah. The voting opened at 9 o'clock this morning. So we're actively encouraging anyone and everyone to visit our website and follow the links to vote. It's pretty straightforward.
And the People's Projects, obviously you've got a bit of competition here, but how do you hope to be spending all this money then on the film, obviously, as well?
Yeah, the film is going to be an important part of documenting the whole progress of the, the workshops. But as George said, we had such a successful project. It was so much fun. People got so much out of it. We had so much good feedback that we thought it has to be done again, but on a slightly bigger scale.
So the website is thepeoplesprojects.org.uk. If people go along to that or to your website and follow the links.
If people go to our website, there's plenty of information about exactly what we're all about and some video content and all that. And yes, there are links direct from our website.
And your website is musica-workshops.com. George, it's important that people look for Hidden Harmonies, isn't it? That's your
that's a crucial thing. I mean, if you go to our website, www.musica-workshops.com, there's all the information you need. But when you get to the People's Project site, it's Hidden Harmonies, which is our project. And then you vote on that. And the crucial thing is you'll be sent a link, and you've got to click that to confirm your vote. And we are really appealing to the people of Suffolk, really, to sort of help us put Suffolk on the map a little bit and work with like 500 people with additional needs and disabilities to make a difference in their lives. So every vote really does count.
And music does help us all, doesn't it?
Oh, very much so, yeah.
I think we can take it for granted sometimes. We hear so much of it and there's so much available. But for those that have difficulty getting to it and indeed making it, that's where you come in, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. As you say, we do kind of take it for granted because we're just surrounded by it all day, every day. It's just what we do. But as George said, there have been several cases of where it's just changed lives. People that have been really rock bottom, more or less discarded, as George was saying earlier. And through music, they've managed to turn their lives around.
Well, we've left some leaflets on our reception, so anybody passing Broadcasting House here in the centre of Ipswich can pop in, giving you details of how to vote. And there's a barcode on it as well. That makes life a lot easier too.
Yeah, you can scan it straight from your phone and that will take you straight to the website.
George and Tim, been great seeing you again. All the very best. Good luck in the People's Projects. Hidden Harmonies is the one to vote for.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks, Stephen.